Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to my channel today. So guys, what we're doing today is, I don't know whether you remember last year, probably if you're new to the channel you may not have seen it, I did a series called Scraps to Something to get rid of my scrap boxes. So they've accumulated again. I've got 3 boxes of scraps. This one is sort of medium sized scraps, and as you can see it just needs empty and I can't fit any more in there, so it's come to the point where I need to do something with them. And then I've got this one which is smaller scraps, and then I've got this one which is all my leftovers from kits and scrap papers, and that needs emptying as well. So I thought what we could do was work through my scrap boxes and make some ephemera. Use as much as I can, make as many pieces of ephemera as I can, put them in a basket, and then with the A4 papers that I've got, put a couple of journals, eclectic journals together, so I can get out. I can't fit any more scraps in these boxes and I don't want to start another box because otherwise I'll just be overrun with them. So I thought we'd start the scraps to something again. So I've got my 2 scrap boxes. I'm going to start with this one because it's the biggest and I possibly can't fit anything else in there. I've been in my scrap card boxes, just got some pieces of scraps of cards out to use up as well, and I've got 2 punches. I've got a 2.5 inch circle and I'm not sure what this one is, it's a scalloped one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make some like little tucks or belly bands. So I'm just going to punch out some scallops. I mean, it doesn't, these are only going to be as a base. Oh, that one doesn't want to go through, it must be too thick. Oh, don't start messing about, silly punches. This is the thing with punches, isn't it? Sometimes they work, and that one, I think that card's a bit too thick. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's come to the point where I need to do something desperately with my scraps, and I enjoyed that Scraps to Something. It was a nice series, and I think everybody else did as well, so I thought that's what we'd do. We'd do something a little bit different, and let's get to the, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's got scraps that needs using. So we're just going to make, like I said, as much ephemera as we can and take it from there. So how many have we got there? Just keep punching for a little bit. Yeah, I've not got room on my shelf for any more scraps for one, and I don't want more than 3 boxes of scraps because it just becomes out of control, doesn't it? You just keep putting stuff in your boxes, and yeah, so no, we're gonna do some things with them, make some nice bits of ephemera. So let's working on this one. Oh, it's a silly punch, this one. Why do they work sometimes and then not others? It drives me mad, these punches. These aren't very good, these. Mind you, I have had these for a long time. This scalloped one, I don't think it's very sharp anymore. I just want to punch out the circles, and then we can put some papers on them. Right, let's have a look how many we've got in there. We'll leave that there for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 round ones. Not any more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then, so we want 18 circles. Right, let's get some of these papers out. Oh, that one's punched out wrong. It's got a square edge. I just thought, yeah, I've got lots of, you know, kit papers. I'm sure you have as well, what you put in your scrap boxes when you've finished with kits that you're not using anymore. And so I thought it'd be a nice way to put an eclectic journal together. And I think the satisfaction when you get to the bottom of your scraps box, I mean, I haven't done this since, I made some ephemera off camera using some bits of scraps, but not serious scrap busting like I want to do, and empty these 2 boxes. I've not done that for a long time. So right, let's grab some more papers, because in an eclectic journal it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, keep not putting it in right. Got some bits here. Right, how many is that we've punched now? Let's have a little look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We did 18, didn't we? So let's punch these. 14, 15, 16. Right, I think we'll keep it at 16 because I'm going to do 2 lots of 4. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cover my pattern papers onto these cardstock. So let's try and find it. We've got 4 the same, like this one here. I'm just going to get 4 little circles and I'm just going to cover them with my patterned paper. It's Friday today, I think it's the 18th of February, and we've got the, well, I think all over the country's got, we're on red alert, red weather warning. The winds are horrendous. I mean, it's a very windy place I live in because I live right on the coast, so it is windy normally, but today we got a text, an email rather, this morning from school to say school was shut because of the weather. So the kids were made up. They've finished now for half term. So, right, so we've put them on there. And then what I thought I could do was just sort of glue them together to make either like a little belly band or a little tuck, just to use them. And then, like I said, I'll get a basket and we'll put everything in. And then we can make something at the end, make a couple of journals with all the ephemera that we've made. I'll have to give them a minute to dry. Once this glue grabs, it'll be fine. I think 4's enough, isn't it? Because it depends how long your pages are. Oh, that's falling off. Right, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it to... I'm just going to put it over there to dry. So let's do another one. I would like these matching. I mean, if I can't, I'll just use what I've got. But if I can match them up, I think they'll look nicer. But if not, we'll just use them as scraps and just cover them with what we've got. So what are you up to, guys? I've finished the ring bound journal. I think you'll have probably seen the flip through by now. Yeah, finished that. I've had quite a lot of new subscribers as well, so thank you for coming along and joining us, and I hope you're enjoying watching. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying my channel. So thank you, and again thanks to everybody else, to all my subscribers for sticking with me and encouraging me. Words are coming. Yeah, you do. You keep me going with all your kind words and comments, and yeah. So let's stick that on there. I've got yet another notepad. I showed you on my video where I use the crafty items I use the most, about my ideas. So I've got another little book at the side of me with ideas for using to make, you know, for scrappy ideas. So yeah, we'll just do what we can. So here I haven't got 4 more the same now, but they're sort of similar, so I'm going to use them for yeah. So what you're doing, guys, sorry I lost my train of thought then for a minute. What are you working on? I'm still working on my Gothic journal. Well, I've not done very much of it actually. I've sorted all the signatures, got stuff out that I want to use. I've fussy cut the kits that I'm using. I've got my basket of bits and pieces, so I'm going to start work on that next week properly. Try and get that finished, yeah. So it'll be nice, hopefully, when I've finished it. I've never done a Gothic one before, so it's new to me. But I thought I'd have a go. The doors blew open again. The wind, oh, I don't know, you might be able to hear it actually. really strong. Let's put a bit more glue on there. I never get to the corners. I always miss the corners of things off. Right, let's stick that on there. So there's that one. Right, what have we got left? We've got 4 left here, so let's use these. We'll just do 4 different ones. We'll just have one with 4 different ones on. It doesn't matter, does it, if we're doing an eclectic journal? We can have whatever we want in it. And then we'll do some of the scalloped ones as well. Yeah, you can probably hear that wind, guys. I'm sure the camera will pick that up. It's wild. And it's supposed to be getting worse this afternoon. Must be bad for school to close. Must be. Unless some of the teachers couldn't get in and whatnot, maybe that's the case. But it's not like school to close without, you know, really having to. So they've got an extra day for half term. They were made up this morning when they didn't have to get up for school. Right, let's stick these on. Right, I'm going to let them dry and then I'm going to put some embellishments on the front. Right, let's have a look at how many scalloped ones we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need another 4. Another 6. We can make 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had these card scraps since I was card making. Years and years they've been sat in a box. So we've got 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 4 there. So yeah, we'll do another 4. So let's get some papers and let's see if we can. Yeah, the scalloped, aren't they? Let's see if we can get 4 out of here. 1, 2. Yeah, it's amazing what you can make with scraps when you put your mind to it, isn't it? You know, just bits of paper, the things that you can make. So there's 4 for that one. Let's see if we can get 4 out of this one. 1. No, we can't get 4 out of there, so let's see if there's anything that would go with that colour. Oh, what about just some, oh yeah, that'll go. It's got some little pink flowers on. Let's have that one. Yeah, I'll be delighted when I've got to the bottom of these scrap boxes. I really will. That's that one. So there's 4 for there. So we want another 8. I'm just trying to see if there's enough, you know, to do. So I could at least have them matching. What's this one? Let's have a look at these scraps. So yeah, we've got 2 pieces the same there. Some of these little ones we can use to make some clusters with, perhaps. Some paper clusters. I'm going to try and use everything in the box if I can. There's 1, 2. 3, 4. So that's for them, and then another 4. Let's just have a look at it. Let's have a look if we can get anything off these. 1, 2. Try and get that butterfly. I'm just going to cut that down a little bit and then I can try and get that little butterfly on. Yeah. Oh, come on, punch. Don't start now. Don't rip. I wanted that piece. Oh, do you know what? You know, it's not punched that out. Why is it not punched that? I think it's because the paper's quite thin. Oh, actually, I might be able to... Let's see if I can just cut the edge off. No, ruin that piece. I'll have to get another one. 1, 2. I'll tell you what we'll use. We'll use this script with it. That'll go okay with it. Right, okay, so let's glue these down then. We have glued all our circles down, so like I said, you could use them as a side tuck, you could use them as a belly band that way, a belly band that way, you could put them in like that as 4 corner tucks. So we'll start embellishing. I was going to ink, but I'm not going to ink now. I think what we'll do is, where's that? Oh, that's come off. Oh, I had 2 pieces of paper, it's come off. Let's just stick that back down. Yeah, I won't ink because I'll see what kind of journal I'm doing with the ephemera, and then I'll use what ink I think, you know, as I come to use them. So I'll just get some embellishments out and we'll just do a little bit of embellishing. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some flowers. I'm going to get my, where are they, fussy cut flowers. Let's have a look in this one. Like I said, I've got so much stuff I'd like to use. I've got some nice flowers in here that were gifted to me that we can use. You know, just something like that. Just something to make a belly band with. But they need a bit of ink round because I can see a little bit of white. So I'm just going to ink around them. Yeah, I'm just going to embellish them with bits and pieces that I've got in my stash. And then we can always add some words or something on. We'll get some words out as well. Just embellish them a little bit. And not only am I using my scraps, but I'm using stuff that's been gifted to me that's just been sat in boxes, which is nice to use. I'm going to get some words out. Right, let me just grab grab my basket with words in and we'll just get an envelope, just get a little tin out and see which ones we want to use. There you are, they'll do. I've got that many words cut up. Right, let's have a look. I think these will probably need, what does that say, patience? Yeah, that'll do. I'm not going to be overly fussy, I'm just going to make this bits of ephemera. Obviously I want them to look nice, but I just want to use some stuff. Yeah, so just like that. Just made from scrappy bits of paper. So put that there. Let's do another one. Right, let's have some. Yeah, these would be nice in a springy journal, won't they, these colours? I'm going to get a hunter basket out, an empty basket, and put everything in that we make. And then, like I said, I'll just use that and see what, if we can put a couple of little, even if they're only small journals, 1 signature journals. It'll just be nice to have used some stuff. Use some stuff up. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, can you hear the wind, guys? It's absolutely wild. I'm glad I'm not out there. It's wild. Yeah, put that on there like that. Let's have another little word. What shall we go? What does that say? Dream. Where's my little rubbish thing? Let me just get that. Just to trim these little words off a bit. How long have I been on, guys? I get carried away. Oh, only 27 minutes. Okay, let's do another one. And I think this one that's not matching. One there. Have I got another one of those? Oh, I could just put one in the middle of there. No, that doesn't look right on there, does it? What's that one? Yeah, let's put them on. Two the same. Like I said, I try not to overthink things and just make some little bits of embellishments. Ephemera embellishments, whatever you want to call them. Stick that there. It's actually lovely to get all these flowers out and use some, because I love flowers, I do. I love anything floral. So it's nice to get them out and use them, make something useful with them, rather than them just sitting in baskets. What does that say? I'm just trying to get hold of one of the little words. Love, we'll have that one. That one's okay, it doesn't need trimming, that one. Just ink over it a little bit. I mean, all these won't go in one journal, but I can put them in a basket, can't I? And when I send happy mail out, I can put a few little bits of ephemera in as well. So there's that one. Right, this one, let's have a look. I'm thinking of just putting that big one in the middle of there, I think. Or shall we put two on? Yeah, we'll put them two on. Goodness me, it sounds like the windows are going to come through. I hope it's not picking up very much on the camera. There's been severe weather warnings, hasn't there? I don't know about in your area, like I said, but we're on red alert today here. And like I said earlier, we're on the coast and it's a very windy place anyway, without storm. I can't remember what it's called, this storm that's on its way. It doesn't sound very pleasant out there. I'm glad I'm indoors. Yeah, definitely. Right, okay, so there's another one. Right there, let's get that one. Have we got any more the same? Oh yeah, we've got some purple ones there, we'll use them. going to do this video. I'm going to tidy around, have some lunch, and then try and do a little bit on my Gothic-y journal if I can this afternoon, hopefully. Go, there's another one. Right, something blue. Let's have a look what we've got here. Where's my other flowers? Look at all these that just need using, guys. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It really is. I need to get some use. That's why I thought this would be a good series to do. That blue one. Yeah, that's why I thought if I get some stuff out and just get it down, get it used, because this is ridiculous. All this lovely stuff just sat on my shelves. Just looking for another little blue one. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go with that. Like I said, I don't want to overthink, I just want to create. I'm going to go over it a little bit because I'm not really a fan of white, bright white. Let's see if I've got a bigger one than that. Oh dear me. I'm frightened that the windows are going to come through. We've got a big massive tree as well outside of our front window. I hope that's safe. I really do. Yeah, so if that comes down we're in a right mess. Yeah, we'll stick them on there. Right, did I ink over them? I think I did, didn't I? Let's stick them down. Yeah, we are. We're in a mess if that tree comes down because it's absolutely huge. And there's cars parked underneath it as well. Right, let's get a little word. What shall we have? Beautiful. Got ink all over my hands. Okay, stick that there. There's another one. Right, we're getting there, guys. We're nearly done. Two more. What I'll do is I will speed this bit up.
Startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
finished making them, so I'm made up. I've got through some scraps, not obviously not a great deal, but it's much better having that lovely ephemera to work with than my scraps sitting in boxes on my shelves. So I'm really happy that I've put them together. So like I said, I'll get a basket, put all the ephemera that we're making it, and then we'll make a couple of journals at the end. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Get your scraps out and get making, use them up. So as always guys, thanks so much for stopping by to watch. Take care, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.